Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, Breaking Bias. Bangladesh's quota reform movement, a balancing act between merit and inclusion. Today I will discuss the current situation of quota movement in Bangladesh. Introduction. The quota movement in Bangladesh has been a significant socio-political issue, especially concerning the students and youth. It primarily revolves around demands for reforming the government job quota system, which allocates a certain percentage of jobs to various groups, including freedom fighters, descendants, women, and ethnic minorities. This movement has seen numerous protests, negotiations, and policy responses over the years. Historical background. The quota system in Bangladesh dates back to the post-independence era, aimed at ensuring representation of marginalized groups in government jobs. However, over time, the system has faced criticism for perceived imbalances and inefficiencies. The quota reform movement gained momentum in 2018, spearheaded by students from various universities who demanded a reduction in the quota percentage and greater merit-based recruitment. Recent developments. As of mid-2024, the quota movement has seen several significant developments. Government reforms. In response to prolonged protests, the government in 2018 announced a reduction in the percentage of jobs reserved under quotas, and in some cases, the quotas were abolished for certain categories. However, implementation has been inconsistent, leading to ongoing discontent. Student protests. Student protests have continued intermittently, particularly in major universities, like the University of Dhaka, Jahangirnagar University, and Rajshahi University. The students demand full implementation of the announced reforms and further reduction of quotas. Political responses. Political parties have shown mixed responses. The ruling party has attempted to placate students with partial reforms, while opposition parties have sometimes supported the protests to leverage political gains. Judicial involvement. There have been several legal challenges regarding the quota system. Courts have occasionally intervened, directing the government to ensure fair recruitment processes. Current situation. Protests and demonstrations. As of July 2024, small-scale protests are ongoing. The intensity of the movement has reduced compared to its peak in 2018, but periodic demonstrations reflect persistent dissatisfaction among students. Government stance. The government maintains that it has addressed the core concerns of the quota reform movement. However, many students and civil society members argue that the changes are insufficient and call for a complete overhaul. Academic impact. The movement has impacted the academic environment, with frequent disruptions due to protests. University administrations are often caught between supporting student rights and maintaining academic discipline. Public opinion. The general public opinion is divided. While many support the idea of merit-based recruitment, there is also significant support for maintaining some level of quota to ensure diversity and inclusion. Future prospects. The future of the quota movement is uncertain. While the intensity has waned, the underlying issues remain unresolved. Continued dialogue between students, government officials, and other stakeholders is essential for a sustainable solution. Conclusion. The quota movement in Bangladesh represents a critical intersection of youth activism, policy reform, and social justice. While there have been steps towards addressing the concerns raised by students, the current situation indicates that much remains to be done. The government needs to engage in meaningful dialogue with students and ensure transparent and merit-based recruitment processes to resolve the ongoing discontent. Thanks for watching. For more information, stay with us and be a part of Breaking Bias. Allah Hafiz.